It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard. You never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? East to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call the crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The low end and Alizé keep me pissy.
Welcome to the Great North Walk with Jake and Mitchie. Yesterday was a good start to the walk with 39 k's punched out in about 10.5 hours from 10 o'clock AM till 8:30 last night. This is our camp. Just dossed out on the ground here after a massive hill, just on the trailhead. That's the Great North Walk sign, and we're heading down that way.
Used to diss me, now they write letters cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter play toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos in Queens, in dough for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Small speak. Living life without fear. Putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Lunches, brunches, interviews by the pool. Considered a fool cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood. And it's still all good.
Like a mama, you birthed me. Brooklyn, you nursed me. School me with hard knocks, better than Berkeley. They said you murdered me by the time I was 21. That shit disturbed me, but you never hurt me. Hello, Brooklyn. If we had a daughter, guess what I'ma call her? Brooklyn Carter. When I left you for Virginia, bitch, you in the finger. Cause you know I only stepped out to get dinner. And I'm eating so much I bought extra. So much so the dinner's now turned into breakfast. I only roll Lexus to hug your road. I love your corners, I'm half your soul. Hello, Brooklyn. I love your corners, I'm half your soul. I love your corners, I'm half your soul. I love your corners, I'm half your soul.
Dawn on day 3. I didn't do an update last night, so we're doing it now. We woke up at our campsite, and even though you can't see anything, there's these giant grass trees everywhere, bigger than we've ever come across before, Mitchie. So yeah, update from yesterday was 32 kilometres. Another big day. We kind of went from about 7 a.m. until we got into camp at about 8:39. Just knackered, like the legs are just completely depleted every time and aching and got sores everywhere and stuff. So feeling it. Really hilly day yesterday, so we didn't get our 40 k's, but we'll see what today holds. We're going to go through a nice valley. Woo! So here we are in a forest trail out in the middle of nowhere, and we've been walking pretty hard. Day 3. We've discovered that painkillers are really good for getting rid of the aches and pains that are associated with punching a lot of kilometres in a day with walking, and just loving the painkillers, aren't we, Mitch?
Yeah.
Just tried to call Rach and couldn't get on to her because we've got no reception because we're down in the middle of nowhere and it's quite cold down here. But all good. Welcome back to Great North Walking with Jake and Mitch. We're fireside.
How good is it tonight? We actually had time to light a fire. We didn't get in at 9 o'clock and we had energy to walk around and gather firewood, and yeah, just had a great dehi meal. And life's good.
Yeah, so we got in at 6:30 instead of 9 o'clock, which is good. We walked 35k still today, which was good. We were on the trail at 6:30, so 12-hour day, and sort of got off the trail at one point and we're lost, and we might still be, but we're doing pretty well. It's good. We'll be punching a lot of k's tomorrow because it's hard at the start and then it goes flat for a while along the river, so yeah, might make it to an actual shop tomorrow and get some yummy food. Remains to be seen.
Can of Coke, maybe a burger, possibly a Magnum.
Ew. So end of day 3.
Yeah.
And we're sitting so far from Newcastle on about 98 kilometres from Newcastle. Or maybe 100.
Very happy with that.
Yep. See you next time. Morning. I didn't do an update from yesterday, so it's right now it's 10 to 7. We got on the trail standard at 6:30. Yesterday was end of day 4. We walked 33 k's and made it from the side of a forestry trail somewhere all the way to Yarrambull store. Got awesome burgers, had a good feed, charged the phones, and then walked all the way up and down to Stringy Bark Point. Couldn't find the campsite there and kept going to a track junction and just set up camp there. So it's quite wet and cold and dark in this valley, but it's quite nice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wonderbine Station.
Cooked.
Mitch is pretty knackered, super knackered. He's... Oh!
The next train to arrive on platform 2 goes to Gosford.
That's us. So, did 36 k's today in 13 hours from 6:30 a.m. Frosty start in the cold valley. It's finished at 7:30 p.m. just then.
Saw a lot of different terrain, didn't we?
A lot of different terrain, frosty farms and valleys, roads, and Mitch tried another Works burger.
Yes, my third one. I was impressed to begin with the general size of it, but I still think the first one will go for the flavour and the taste, and
Yeah, cool. So we are heading home for the night. Rachel's going to pick us up. And our campground's going to be Copo, and then drop us back at the station in the morning, and we'll continue as if nothing happened. Mitchie got lost today.
Thanks.
Fatigued. That was added. He added probably an extra 3 k's to his trip, and his knee is bandaged up, his ankle is giving him grief. He was a hobbling mess for half the day today, but we punched it. We absolutely hammered the distance today, and it was really good. So, we're under 100 k's to Sydney now, so
it's 86 and a half.
Under 90, yeah. So 86.5 k's to Sydney. Let's get on the train.
I get a good feeling, 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 get a good feeling.
And there he is. Update. Day 6.
28k down today.
28k. And started at 7. Off the train at Brooklyn. And walked in
6:30? 6?
5:30. Into camp. First camp with no head torches. First day of no head torch walking at night, which was so good because we hate it.
Got a killer fire going. Got
Oh.
52k's to the finish line. How do you feel?
Good. Good. Really good. These are good. Everything's good for a change. What's on the menu?
It's cheesy pasta, mate. Bit of D-high veg. Fucking good.
Me and Ainsley got familiar with bit of couscous going on. Veggies and dehydrated mince, which is great. So 28k's down today. How far are we from Sydney?
52.
52k's. So we're working out, we've got 2 days left, so working out where we're going to stay tomorrow night, because the closer you get to Sydney, the less bush there is to camp in and the less camping spots there are. So we're working out whether we're going to camp in a kindergarten or the back of an oval.
Or a school.
Or a den of some sort. Junkie den. So trying to figure that out now.
But sure you hear from us tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll catch you for the second last update before Sydney.
Later.
get a good feel like get a good feel like get a good
And this is where it ends.
Hello.
So, final update, day 7.
How many Ks did we do today?
I believe we did 52 from Crosslands to Sydney.
So we got up at 10:06, bloody cold,
Freezing this morning.
and got to Gosler Gorge within 2 hours.
Something crazy, eh?
Fish
Only the
ponds,
best.
3.5. Thornley by lunch.
Yep. And then the city, the Newcastle stretch and the Sydney stretch of things. We're just walking in the city compared to the bush is just not nice. You know, you'd be walking through the bush nearby a stream, it's nice, but you can smell storm water and sewage, and it's just, yeah, it's not that good. But yeah, we got into the city at 9 o'clock to the starting point, toasted our victories, got free drinks from the bar, and some dude bought us a 12-year-old scotch.
Single malt.
Single malt.
Had a steak and a parma.
Oh, it's just, yeah, it's such a good way to top it off, and the feeling of finishing it in 7 days, especially, like the original amount of days that we wanted to do it in.
And
Too good.
We had to have a drink for every day, so we had our 7 drinks.
Did we ever?
Bit slurry now, but about to board my train to Blackheath, and Jake's got to wait another 20 minutes before his one, but he gets in at 1 o'clock and I get in at 1:30, I might add.
He always does. And yeah, it finishes where it all started. Last Monday I met Mitchie here, and then we went and packed all the gear, and then we started on the train Tuesday morning, and now we're heading back Tuesday night a week later. So
it's over. The dream's over.
The Great North Walk done.
Done. Tick.
What do you recommend? Everyone should do it.
Well, if you've got the time and the energy and the commitment.
The balls of steel.
And the tape. You gotta have the tape.
Oh, severe.
And you gotta have the knee braces.
Oh, yeah, a lot of injuries came out.
And
Mitch found out he had,
you gotta have this shit.
Yeah, good tramadol.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for viewing, and we'll see you next time.
Love you.
You.